Hello guys, I'm Gaming and I'm reacting to Triplets Fight Over the Same Crush by DharMann Studios. As a link to the channel and the video description. And as always, let's begin, shall we? You know this man really has a good amount of charisma. When the woman straight up gave him her name and her phone number without even her saying a word. You know that if you manage to get a woman to do that, then you truly have good charisma. And guess what? I'm not saying the word Riz. I will never do. And to the youngins who don't know, Riz is basically like charisma. Like if you have good charisma, you have a better chance of getting women. It's just that the word Riz has been used so much to oblivion to the point that I guarantee you, most kids probably don't even know what the word charisma means. Anyway.
Hey,
Hey, I'm Brittany.
Jacob. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I join you?
Yeah. Yes, no. Yes. Please sit.
Wow. That's really impressive. I wish I were that smart.
Hey, guys.
I have news.
Not as good as mine.
Me first. I have news to share too. And you guys always beat me too.
Eli, it's because you're the youngest.
3 minutes. You guys have 3 minutes on me.
Fine, on three.
Wait a second. Are both of them? Wait. Oh. Yep, I get it now. So I might as well explain it to the others who are as confused as me. But basically, what I thought would be is that three girls would be fighting for the same man. And if you were wondering why I said that, it's because of the intro. Like the intro implied to me that yes, this is gonna be how it is. But honestly, seeing this, I feel like it's pretty much clear. Yep, the triplets are men who are fighting over the same woman. And this is just to show you that having identical twins or identical triplets in this case just isn't really that good. Because, a woman can easily conflate between the three, Like, okay, I was gonna say something regarding that, but then I remember that whether I like it or not, because DharMann is a kid-friendly channel, I have to be kid-friendly by association, so yippee. Okay, anyway.
1, 2, 3. I met a girl.
No way.
What's your name?
Brittany.
That's crazy. My girl's a Brittany too.
Wait, guys. Are we sure it's not the same Brittany?
She can't be. You wouldn't like a sporty girl like her?
My girl loves music. She's perfect for me.
Guys, look.
How'd you get a photo of Brittany?
Oh, that stinks.
Well, I saw her first.
You don't know that.
We connected.
It's honestly kind of funny how these guys are like, oh yeah, you're the youngest by 3 minutes. How much are you guys willing to bet that those 3 minutes were because the doctors wouldn't obviously be able to pull out 3 babies at the same time? Yeah, like that's the funny thing. So I feel like most siblings, I feel like twins or triplets tend to forget the fact that most of the reason why there's one that was younger by a couple minutes because of chance is because the doctor pulled you out first. That doesn't mean you're the oldest. Brother, that doesn't count. Like, for that to be the case, your brother would have to have waited to be developed for like a couple more minutes or something, but no. It's just because you happened to come out first. Okay, wait, would that be a C-section or the normal way? Because if it's the normal way, I can somewhat understand it. But when it comes to the C-section, like, don't the doctors technically choose which twin or triplet comes out first? Now that I think about it, I never looked into what a C-section actually is. Like, I know it's opening, like, the stomach, but besides that, I don't really know how it works, so maybe I shouldn't comment on that. Like, if it's the normal way, then yeah, sure. If it's a C-section... Did I go too far? Okay, I might as well say it. If you're a kid, don't look up anything I said. Trust me, it'll be confusing to you, so please save yourself the headache and don't look it up. And no, this is one of those situations where reverse psychology, so you decide to look them up. Trust me, you won't get any of it, you won't understand any of it. If you're a kid, wait a couple of years, then look them up, and then maybe you'll understand them.
Show you connections. Hey,
Boys, what is the meaning of this?
They were trying to steal a girl I like.
well, she flirted with me.
You can't call it dip.
Boys, you're brothers. Family over everything. You can't let a girl get between you. Not now, not ever.
But it's not fair.
She liked me the most.
Life isn't fair. Remember, dating is a choice. You may have chosen her, but she has to choose you too.
Okay then, that settles it. Whoever puts in the most effort and whoever she chooses gets to go out with her.
Fine.
Worked for me.
Okay, now for that to work, you guys would have to introduce all three of you to her. Like, that's pretty much how it works. You can't just say whoever prefers her the most. For that to happen, the three of you would actually have to look physically different. Like, because of the fact that you guys are pretty much identical, you have to make sure that she knows first who's who. Because then she'd know who she's choosing, you know? Is she choosing the one who uses the guitar or whatever? Okay, I don't think it was a guitar, but hey, I'm not gonna guess the instrument. Is she gonna choose the guitar guy or the sporty guy or the smart guy? I know I'm technically stereotyping, but hey, what can I do? Anyway. Okay.
Says I'm gonna win.
Whatever, man.
Go team!
You guys coming to my house tomorrow? It's gonna be sick.
Of course, man. So, you came back?
What kind of fan would I be if I missed the home game?
Fan, huh?
Of baseball?
So.
So, I heard there's a party.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be awesome. We've been planning it for weeks by now.
Any chance you're looking for a +1?
I do have someone in mind, but I don't know if she's interested.
I think she's interested. Text me?
Yeah? Will do.
Don't you have a game to win?
Oh, yeah. See you tonight.
Okay, wait a minute. Does she know he's a different guy or what? Because if she doesn't know that he's a different guy, why would she give him her number twice? I noticed that it's gonna be a nitpick if it turns out that it's not the same, but I might as well check the phone number.
I think she's interested. Text me?
Yeah?
555-1626. Okay. And of course you had to have the little hearts. Okay. So now we're at 319. Now if you're asking why I'm doing this, because guess what? This is my channel and I decided there's gonna be a nitpick. So 555-1626. Okay. Okay. At least DharMann's consistent for once. Oh, okay, good. Good that he's inconsistent. It's really good. Oh yeah, and if you guys, I might as well say it now because this might happen over the course of the channel in general. But if you notice my voice suddenly getting lower or something like that out of nowhere, my voice suddenly sounding more afar, it's because of the fact that the way the mic is headed is a little different. So of course I don't have a webcam yet, but if I have a webcam, you'd notice that I have to look at the mic specifically for my voice to sound the best. But if I even try to look at the laptop, which is a little to the left of it, my voice will get a little worse. Not the worst, but like my voice will get a little weaker, I think, because of the fact that I'm not directly facing the mic. I just decided to tell you guys this, so if you notice my voice only changing a bit, feeling as if it's a little further, or I don't know whatever it's called, but like if you feel like there's suddenly a change, that's the reason. It's because I sometimes focus on the monitor, some focus on the laptop, and forget that I have to be facing the mic straight up. Anyways.
Don't you have a game to win?
Oh, yeah. See you tonight.
Brittany, what can I get you?
Well, I mostly came here to see you.
Really?
Of course. But since I'm here, I guess I'll get coffee and 3 scones. My brothers love your scones.
Yeah. It's really sweet to think of your brothers.
Yeah, they're great. Family's everything, you know?
Oh, it's on me. If maybe I can take you out on a date tonight.
I can't. I'm babysitting tonight. But maybe next weekend?
It's a date.
It's also kind of funny when you think about it. I feel like I've watched too many stories in general, whether it's a manga style or the live action style like this one or an animation style. I feel like I've watched pretty much all styles. And let me tell you, I have seen way too many times how the guys struggle to find themselves a girlfriend. They always struggle. Meanwhile, these guys pretty much pulled themselves a girl with barely trying. I'm telling you, these guys are the definition of charisma. And no, I'm not saying Riz. Maybe I'll say it in the future, but it's definitely not today. Because guess what? I'm trying to, stay away from the brain rot a bit, stay away from the slang a bit, remind you what these words are actually supposed to mean. But, yeah, these guys are honestly the definition of charisma. If one guy managed to pull her was just his sports, the other managed to pull her was his smarts, and the third managed to pull her was just a guitar, you know that they're the definition of charisma. Maybe I'll give it to the guitar guy because he was the first, but, Anyway.
It's a date.
Wait. Brittany Brookside High School. Yeah, honestly, I'd start to get a little suspicious at that because, Google maybe won't show up, but if her name doesn't show up on. Okay, again, why would you want TikTok? Because last time I checked, not everyone puts their names on there, do they? It's just I don't use TikTok that much. Okay, anyway, I feel like I'm lasting too long unless I feel like I'm stalling.
What are you doing?
Studying.
You might be better off forgetting about Brittany. She's coming with me to the baseball party. You remember? The super exclusive one?
I remember. She must be pretty impressed.
Yep. I think tonight's the night I'm gonna win her over.
Don't count me out just yet.
Sure, buddy.
Okay, look, buddy. Might as well establish the rules. If you're not gonna reveal that you're part of triplets, and which one is which, then you're not winning her over. Simple as that, because she thinks that you, and the smart guy, and the guitar guy are the same person. I feel like that's pretty much clear. Unless you tell her with a straight face that the other men she saw weren't you, then you're not winning her over. Simple as that.
Keep talking.
Wow, your car's gorgeous.
Thanks. It took me 3 months working at the mall and my entire life's birthday savings. But I don't regret it. And she's my baby.
Yeah, I bet. So, who's coming tonight?
Let's see. The team, of course, and their girlfriends. Fred, Will, and I think Sydney and Sarah are stopping by too.
Wait, Sydney and Sarah? As in, the college girls?
Yep. They're close enough to drive home for it. This party's legendary.
Thanks for taking me.
Anytime. Oh, shoot. You good?
I was just gonna comment that you kind of don't want to be looking at the other person because, we saw, that one look, that 1 second could be the difference between you being alive and you being dead. I am not joking. After all, we know that most of the time car accidents either kill you or at the very least leave you disabled in some way. Rarely, if ever, do people come out of car accidents fully well, only with injuries that will heal over time. Very rarely, if ever, does that happen. And you saw what happened? Like, I'm honestly glad that DharMann portrays this perfectly, because even if you're on a technically non-busy road, even if you're technically on an empty road, still, that stare could be the difference between you being alive and you being either dead or disabled in a chair. Anyway.
Is that a family photo?
Oh, yeah. Screen.
I'm checking that photo.
Is that a family photo?
Wait. Okay, no.
Is that a family photo?
Oh, yeah. Screen.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Jacob's out with Brittany.
What?
I don't know. I guess I just thought we had a connection.
No, I mean, she said she had to babysit. Whatever. She's probably confused. She likes me. She came to the cafe just to see me.
Good luck with that. She's been at free period with me today.
For the last time, unless you guys clarify that you're not the same guy, neither of you are winning her over. Like these guys are like, no, I'm winning her over. No, I'm winning her over. No, I'm winning her over. No, neither of you are. Unless one of you tells her straight up that you guys are not the same person, then neither of you are winning her over. Simple as that. And I might as well say this while we're at it. Again, these guys don't realize that the books guy and the sports guy and the guitar guy slash bar slash cashier guy, all of them are like, she thinks that all of them are the same person. Has this never crossed their minds? Okay, wait a minute. Now that I think about it, if she thinks that they're all the same person, because I mean it's not like she's seeing three people at the same time, then why did she give them her number twice? Okay, someone genuinely explain this. You already give your number to one of them, so why would you give your number to him again? Again, we're thinking from her perspective, where she probably thinks that the three of them are the same guy that she's been seeing. You know, the bartender is the same guy who's the books guy, the same guy who's the sports guy. You know, so if that's the case, then one simple question: why did she give them her phone number twice? Can someone please explain this to me? Because that honestly seems like it's a contradiction. Like, on one hand, I feel like it's correct to assume that she thinks that the three of them are the same guy, but then at the same time she gives her number to them twice. Okay, you know what? Let's just continue.
I will destroy you.
You wish.
Is this about that girl again? Hey, let's make another sandwich and you can tell me what's really going on.
I just really like her. And they're both so cool they can fool any girl they like. I'm just the nerdy triplet nobody likes.
Hey, no, listen.
Okay, I feel like there's something that people tend to forget, like especially in lonely guys, especially if they're teens. They tend to forget this, which is that the main reason why a guy who plays the guitar or a sports guy tend to get more women, or at least tend to have a chance of getting a girlfriend or whatever, compared to a person like him, for example, is because of something called charisma. And again, I'm saying it again and again just to remind you that that word exists, and not that the word Riz will replace it. Because if you think about it, wouldn't guys who play guitars in public, or guys who are into sports, wouldn't they be more charismatic by nature? And also, they get to show themselves as being, cool, Like, let's be honest. It's like, depending on the moment, a guy playing sports could look really cool. And the same thing with the guitar guy. But if you're a nerd, or like, not saying that you're a nerd as if you're a bad thing, but like if you're really focused on something and have no other qualities, then you gotta up that charisma, my boy. You gotta up it up. Like, you know how in games like Fallout, if you up the charisma, you can talk people into not fighting you and all that stuff? It's basically the same thing where if you up your charisma, maybe you'll get some women. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm talking about. It's all about charisma. And if you're a nerd, then sadly, you'll have to put in a little more work because part of the cool factor doesn't exist for you. Again, I'm not saying it as if you're being a nerd is a bad thing, it's just a matter of circumstance. A guy playing guitar in public or a guy playing sports, if they're really good at it, then they already get some of that cool factor. They already get some women to think that they're cool, you know? But if you're a guy who's only into studies, then first of all, you gotta show off that you know stuff that the girl probably doesn't know. Like, you know that you know this hard math equation or whatever. This could help you add some of that cool factor if the girl is kind of into studying. But again, that part is a little more is a lot like is a, like it's a like a, finding a girl that's into that or like would find that cool is kind of a lot rarer compared to finding a girl that would find a guy playing guitar in public really good cool or finding a guy playing sports really cool, you know? So when it comes to if you being a nerd or honestly being a guy in general, you have to up that charisma. You have to make yourself look confident, make yourself look attractive. Like yeah, physical attractiveness does help. I'm not gonna argue against that. Women would definitely prefer a guy who's more conventionally attractive, quote unquote. But again, I'm not gonna act as if being charismatic is the whole deal, or being physically good is the whole deal. Like for example, if you look absolutely terrible, you haven't showered in weeks, and you're wearing clothes that haven't been washed, then it doesn't matter how confident you are. Women will run away from you. But if you're really good looking, but you're just not that confident, women will not be able to talk to you very well. You know, like it's all about balance. You have to make yourself look good, but at the same time, looking good isn't about everything. You have to be confident as well. You know. I never dated anyone before, but like take this as general advice. Anyway.
You're a catch, and the right girl is going to appreciate you for who you are. In the meantime, don't let this girl get in between the three of you. You promised each other.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Brittany. I want to introduce you to my teammates real quick.
Yeah.
Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
They invited me to a party. You know I can't say no to a gentleman.
Brittany, you could have just asked. I mean, I would bring you to any other party.
Really?
Of course.
Hey, Matt. I brought some friends. Think they can get some food and coffee too?
I'm not really supposed to.
Please.
Do I even need to say anything? You know what? This time I'm not saying a single word because I don't want to be Captain Obvious.
Yeah, sure, fine. Play for you during, but I actually invited you here because I have something I want to play for you during with Mike.
Really? Oh, actually, Matt said it's on the house. He's a friend. Oh,
This is an original. It's about when you meet a girl and you just met, but you know it's gonna be something special. It's called Brittany's Ballad.
won't really do anything.
Yeah, I'm skipping this. First of all, because it kind of hurts as a man, and also because we all know what's gonna happen. Because look, I might as well tell you this. On this channel, it's not about the journey, it's about the destination. Like we already know what's gonna happen. She's gonna use the three of them and they're gonna argue, yeah. And then they're gonna find out that she cheated, yeah.
She's been using us. I bet she blocked all of us. Oh. Wait, give me a sec. She didn't block my Finsta. We're in.
Nice.
She's been using us.
And they have no idea. One takes me to parties, one gets me free coffee, and the other one does my homework. It's genius.
Well, it sounds a little mean.
Please, I'm doing them a favor.
How?
They get to date me.
But what if they fall for you? You could break their hearts.
Of course they've fallen for me. I mean, it's me. It's not like I promised them anything, so it's their fault if they get their heart broken.
I'm sorry, what? What the Okay. Do I even need to say anything? If you're a man watching this, you know how much this hurts. Like, I was gonna say something, but I would be called a certain slur if I did. So, okay, I might as well try to say it in a way that won't get me called a slur. So, like, if you really think about it, this girl knows that these men would naturally be attracted to her, right? So if that's how you do it, then she knows exactly what she's making them fall for her, and that she is deliberately doing things that show it. So she's like, it's their fault if they get their heart broken. No, it's not. It's your fault. It's your fault. Honestly, like, I'm not gonna act as if I'm the type to swear like a sailor, but this Ziggo Hanley almost caused me to swear like 3 times. Anyway.
That's not nearly bad enough.
At least it's a start.
What's wrong? I heard yelling. Are you guys fighting again?
Sorry, Dad. We're actually planning. No more fights.
Now on, we work together.
Glad to hear it. Did you ever figure out what you're doing about that girl?
We're working on it.
I don't think any of us are gonna date her.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. All of them will screw her over, blah 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 blah. Hey!
Jacob, let me in.
Did you really think I wouldn't realize you were using me?
You're being silly.
I don't think he is.
So, think you learned your lesson?
Okay, now I'm sorry. I won't use people.
Good, but that's not the lesson.
The lesson is to never mess with brothers.
Honestly, I feel like DharMann should just stop acting like he's the face of the channel. Like, I know it's a little, like, besides the point, but I feel like DharMann should genuinely not call his channel DharMann Studios anymore. Now, if you're new to DharMann and you haven't seen him during COVID and that stuff, then I might as well explain to you why I'm saying this, because I wasn't there since the beginning. I wasn't there in like 2018 or 2019 or wherever he started, but I was there during COVID, like 2021, 2022. And let me tell you why I'm saying this. First of all, the fact that before he actually narrated over these videos, you get to know what he sounded like, who he is, stuff like that. Like, yeah, he'd make cameos every once in a while, but, like, he felt a lot more involved in those past videos compared to today. Like, heck, nowadays, him even making a cameo in these videos is no longer guaranteed anymore. Maybe it's because I skip over the parts where he would show up, but, like, I don't even see him in these videos as often anymore. So I'm like, why are you calling yourself DharMann Studios? Like, just to give you guys an example, imagine if Mr. Beast gives his channel by his name, and yet he barely appears in the videos. Would it feel right for his channel to be named after him? No, because you're watching Mr. Beast. But if he doesn't show up most of the time, then why would his channel be named that? Of course, he shows up most of the time, that's why his channel deserves to be named after him. But DharMann is the exact opposite. Even though the channel is named after him, he barely appears, to the point that I'm not joking. Like, if you guys are new here, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't know that this guy was DharMann. Like, the only clue you have is, wait, what? Why is this not working? There's usually, okay, I'm gonna have to do this, but, like, see? His photo, right around here. And even then, like, he changed his hairstyle, like, dude, just change your profile picture, at least keep up with the times, you know? If you're gonna change your hairstyle completely like this, you might as well keep up. But anyways, back to the video. Maybe I'll get back to him later. But like, okay, I need to get a good frame. You know what? This is a good frame. Boom. So first of all, might as well say this. First of all, I'll give them this. This video is short and sweet. It doesn't feel like it's stalling. But at the same time, how do I say this? Oh yeah, like they keep arguing over nonsense. Like, let's say the girl was genuine and she wasn't using them. So, one question. Why would none of them tell her that they aren't the same guy? Because remember, we're going off of the assumption that she thinks all of them are the same guy. And if you're wondering, wait, why are you assuming that? Why am I assuming this? Well, simple as that. It's because of the fact that in a universe, in a scenario where she's being genuine, she would have talked to all three of them like that if she knew all three were a different person. So if she were genuine, that would mean that she would have to believe that all of them were the same guy. And if that's the case, then one of them should have at least told her, hey, the person who does this and the person who does this aren't the same as me. I'm a different person. This is a different person. This is a different person. We want you to choose between us. You know what I mean? And also, yeah, me saying how to pull women and all that kind of fell apart the moment that she basically revealed that she was using them. But still, my advice, even though I haven't dated myself, is pretty universal. Like, I feel like if you ask men who actually dated women, you'll probably hear the same thing. You have to be confident and you have to take care of your appearance. Like, it doesn't matter how confident you are if you stink and your clothes don't look great. But at the same time, even if you look perfect, if you aren't confident, the women won't be attracted to you, sadly. Like, it's a mix of both. Your physical attractiveness can't carry you all the way through, even if you're the most physically attractive person on earth. Unless you have the confidence to carry along with it, there's no way you're succeeding. And the same thing, a person could be considered average or below average, but as long as they're confident enough and make sure they look good, they might get themselves a woman. But anyways, I would say that, okay, now that I think about it, if you guys took a shot every time I said anyways or something like that, would you guys already be dying from an alcohol overdose? Okay, so I'm gonna give Dhar Mann this. Maybe it's because I haven't reacted to the right videos, but he's actually going over the right title for once. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, because I'll be honest, besides the last video, I've been absent for a time that's honestly not good. But basically, my problem with Dhar Mann videos before is that Dhar Mann used to put titles that either weren't true or were true technically, but the thing that the titles they were talking about just didn't matter. Like, for example, tell me this. Like, for example, there was a video, that I reacted to it, obviously, that says, girl buys clothes from Temu, something like that. Like, yeah, the video technically shows her buying stuff from Temu and she gets bored for it, but do you wanna guess the kicker? That was only in the beginning. After that, the video goes to a whole different topic. That's what I'm talking about when I say that it's half clickbait. Because yes, while that video was technically true when it comes to the title and thumbnail, it at the same time it wasn't, because you'd expect the title and thumbnail to be the overarching story. Like, for example, triplets fight over the same crush. This is an example right here. This is a title that carries over throughout the whole video, almost the whole video, if not the whole video. But that one just did not. It went to a completely different topic. And you guys, do you want to hear about one that was clickbait? It was one about a scrawny teen taking steroids to get larger. But do you want to guess the kicker? He was offered steroids, but he never took them. So why do you put the title like that? Like, that was straight up clickbait. I called it out in that video. That was straight up clickbait because he didn't even take the pills for it to count. And yes, for some reason it was pills. Like, I know, like, I feel like most of us are used to steroids being in, usually in syringes, but hey. But anyways, back to the main topic because I don't want to make the outro too long. The video was good, short and sweet and all that. But, like, I honestly feel like we need to do a video where, like, it's the same type of thing, but the girl is actually genuine, because I feel like we just can't have it. I don't know why. But anyways, I feel like that's all there is to it. The video is short and sweet and all that stuff. Anyways, say guys, so much for watching. On the left is my wishes and video, and the right is the video YouTube recommends, as well as thanks to the channel and the video in the description. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.